Hey, Jalen. How do you feel that you've grown as a leader from last year to now, kind of seeing the example set forth by the vets that were brought in, guys like Fred, Dylan, Jeff, and the like?
I mean, you basically said it. Them guys came in, helped me understand what, not even just them, just the coaching staff, everybody coming in, just showing me what they need from me, how I can lead by example, and just being one of the guys that the team can rely on. So I feel like communication is probably the biggest thing that I've grown in. Talking to everybody. We did the mini camp and stuff in LA. Had the guys come out, we hooped a little bit. So I say communication.
Jonathan?
Are there things that you learned in the way you played those last 6 weeks of the season that you bring into this season?
Yeah, it's really just just being effective without just scoring. Having playing defense and rebounding and making the right reads and just being a help to the team other than just scoring. And when I'm not scoring, other ways I can affect the game.
Brian?
Jay, how has fatherhood changed you?
Oh man, I feel like I just got asked this question too, like one of my friends or something. I would say, just looking at things differently. Different perspective on how I'm gonna carry things, and I gotta be an example, for my daughter. So something like that.
Kelly? I'm sorry, Christy?
Hey, what would you consider a successful season for this team?
Whatever we did last year, better than that. Playoffs for sure. It shouldn't be nothing less than playoffs. And then whatever we do further into that, that's because we really locked in and grinded, but nothing less than playoffs.
As a quick follow-up, is that kind of the mindset you're trying to make sure that this team has, that it's kind of like playoffs or bust this year?
Yeah, for sure. I'll be saying it every day, basically. Talking to the guys when we talking hoops, we need playoffs. There's no reason we shouldn't get there.
Adam?
Jalen, have you had any extension talks with the Rockets this summer?
That's not really, the focus right now. Whatever happens, obviously I want to be here. But the main focus is, the season and what we do going forward. Like I said, the main goal is playoffs right now, so that's what the focus is.
Michael?
Hey, Jalen. Good to see you.
So, bro.
Another year with you and Alperin together. What excites you about this year's version of the partnership, I guess?
It's another year of growth. We've been together since rookie year. We came in together. It's another year of growth. Just go out there, show what we do best, do what we do best. So, it's gonna be an exciting year.
Chancellor?
Jalen, you obviously talked about playoffs as the goal. Does it feel different coming to this year, and why might this be the year that you guys are able to reach that goal?
It does feel different. We actually got goals set, and we see it. Like we did it. We did it last season. Obviously we didn't accomplish playoffs, but we got a taste of what it feels to fight for something like that. And I think the motivation is there, the hunger is there. So I think that's really what the difference is. We fighting for something.
Jeff?
Jill, was there anything you specifically worked on this offseason that you wanted to see some improvement going forward?
I work on my overall game. Everything that I could do better, percentage wise, catch and shoot, off the dribble, everything. I worked on everything. Reads, how to pick and roll, work on a double team, everything. So it's not something particular. I feel like all around my game could get better, and I feel like I've gotten a lot better over the summer.
Ben?
Jalen, you went through the ups and downs of a young guard getting accustomed to the NBA the last 3 years. What do you think of Reed Shepherd and his ability to contribute? Is he a player that you think could contribute this year?
Yeah, for sure. Just with his shooting, I think he goes face before a lot. He has high IQ. He knows how to make that corner pass when he gets in the pocket. He got a nice flow. It's going to open the game for him once he hits his shots. So I think he's going to be really effective this year. Helpful too.
Kim?
Jalen, you mentioned the off season and mini camp, getting the guys together in LA. Can you talk about what went into you putting that together, and what came out of that?
Really just the chemistry, just building that team camaraderie, and doing everything together. We had dinners and stuff. We kicked it. So yeah, it's really just that team camaraderie, and I mean we're gonna go to war together. So you know, we gotta have that fellowship too. We gotta jab, talk about things. So yeah.
Bashard.
Fred earlier talked about how the team played at a little bit slower pace last season, that that you're going to play a little bit faster this season. How much does that benefit your game doing that from the beginning of the season?
It benefits a lot. You know, I feel like I'm a fast player. I like space. I like playing in the open court. And I feel like the team that we have a bunch of athletes. You know, there's a lot of guys that can run, get out in transition. You know, we got high flyers. We got athletic people on the team. So. And that comes with the the style of play that we want to play, playing defense, and getting stops and being one of the best defensive teams in the league. The more we get stops, the more we get on runs. So yeah.
Last question, Brian.
Jalen, last year everything was new with Ime coming in, coaching you all. How excited is it to have him back as your head coach and being able to work with him? What is his expectations for you?
It's super exciting. I feel like Ime came in. Changed things for us, especially for the young guys. He came in and, just built that toughness and installed that toughness in us. I'm super excited for this season. I think everyone knows what, he expects from us. And we're not going to go in and, be soft. We know he wants the toughness and, just battling.